Yeah, I'm chewing. Almost done. Welcome aboard. There's been a lot that's happened since Wednesday. Linda's back. Sonia's here. Sonia with a J. Thank you for coming back. I screwed up on the time, it looks like. I forget. See, we used, a month ago, Arizona was only 2 hours difference from uh, Eastern time. So I adjusted that, no problem. Well, now, daylight savings. Yeah, it's nuts. I'm still in Arizona, but yet it's 3 hours difference now from Eastern time. So what? But it's because Arizona doesn't follow the same rules as the rest of the states do. I think Arizona and Hawaii do their own thing. Maybe it's Arizona and I don't know. Excuse me. That donut, I tried to suck it down too fast. Carol, welcome aboard. I'm good. Diane Phoenix, welcome aboard. Hey, I heard from somebody who probably actually knows more about spotted dick. Maybe even more than Mark does. I'm going to put a link for the channel just in case she's here. I got 2 voice messages from her in the last day, and maybe she will bless us with her presence. It would be cool because she could teach us how to speak proper English.
I have her on with you, so that way, yeah, so that way you can, extra large, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really going to try to guide her through on the dang order. Like, I'm sorry, but you're going to be bumping more than you keep. Well, I really don't have my
So there's the link. Her name is Susie. And she's just part of the news. There's been several news things this week. Probably the one that all of you are wanting to hear first is no, I haven't got any news on another vehicle. A couple lines are out, but no bites, so to speak. The guy at the welding shop said he would look around. Another guy that I spoke with, his name was.
Are you on at place at 4?
Say again?
Are you with us at 4 today, the other store?
No. But I'll be here in an hour. Lady from the other store came over here to get supplies for the other store, and she wanted to know if I was going to be there today. No, and that's another news thing. I'm here at the store on California Avenue in Parker, Arizona, which in basically 45 minutes I'll be going to work. So I'll end a few minutes early today so I can maybe put a shirt on. I don't know. Somehow I got to do a thumbnail for tonight and work 4 hours. And as soon as I get off work, go live again. So tonight's live stream might be about 5 minutes late. I'll try to schedule it that way. So Diane wants to know what's going on. Yeah, her name is Susie. I've known her for, easily 10 years. Easily. Never met her in person. We, believe it or not, met. Did you know that the captain used to be a gamer? Yeah. Anyways, we met online gaming. And over the years, we just kept in touch with each other. She's from Liverpool, England, or British Isles. What is it? What do we call it? Well, come to find out yesterday, Susie is coming to Florida Next Wednesday. No, I can't run off to Florida next Wednesday. I still have to work at least on Thursday. And I planned on staying here through Easter and then leave for Texas a couple days after that. Probably the first or the second at the latest, head for Texas. How? I don't know yet. Maybe on a bicycle. Now the Lord will provide. In his time. It might not be, this afternoon. It could be when. Who knows? But it'll be wonderful. And actually, when you stop and think about it, hearing from Susie was like, oh my. All these years we thought, yeah, it'd be cool to meet each other, but could I afford to go to United Kingdom? Could she afford to come to the United States? No. We're just average people below average as far as financial. But all of a sudden, she's got the opportunity to come to St. Augustine, Florida. And, after the eclipse in Texas, that happens on the 8th. It's another 1,200 miles from Llano, Texas to St. Augustine, Florida. I can make that probably by the middle of April, and she'll still be here. She's staying for 3 weeks, so I will be able to meet her before she heads back to England. And it's not terribly far out of my way, and I can work in St. Augustine just like I can work anywhere else. And speaking of work now, there's still 2 or 3 other pieces of news here. I signed up naturally. I'm doing the Shift Smart today, and then usually on Friday night, Saturday, the new postings come out for next week. Well, they did. There was only 2 postings. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, there's somebody else that's going to be mentioned here in a minute. They just had a pop-up. But we'll be worrying about that this evening. Southern talk means anytime after 11 a.m. this evening. So, welcome aboard, Tommy. And whoever else is in here, I know there's other people listening. Because there's more people up here than there is in the chat. Depends on transportation. That is correct, Linda. But the Lord will provide. I just know this. And if it's somehow not meant to be, well, then that will be shown me as well. So work-wise, only 2 jobs came up, both on the same day, for Thursday. See, I'm accustomed to working Tuesday, a double shift, Thursday, a double shift, and Saturday, 1 shift, like I'm doing today. Now, why? Why has it changed? Did somebody else grab those shifts that I didn't notice, or were they never posted, or what's going on? Kind of bummed in a way, but then I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. There's a reason, and chances are there's probably a good reason. Maybe this means I'm supposed to try out this other job opportunity, which in one way of looking at it could be better to deal with than the Shift Smart stuff has been. It certainly is a very, very well professionally arranged application. It's called Merchandiser, and the company that puts it out is called Survey. And okay, maybe they started out doing surveys, but there's certainly a lot more than that. But in many ways, they're just like Shift Smart. You pick and choose what jobs they have listed and go do them. And when you're done with them, you You submit whatever it might be. It might be photographs. There might be some paperwork that you have to fax to them or print out and leave with the store management, or you may have to spend all day resetting potato chip display, or it could be many, many different things, all having to do with retail and merchandising. And it's everywhere. There's actually a job here at the Walmart in Parker. Have I taken it yet? No, because I've been busy and didn't want to make a special trip to Walmart just to do a small job that didn't pay all that well. Now, if I happen to be going towards Walmart, or let's say from here to the other store for whatever reason, I'm not, because I'm not scheduled for the other store until Thursday. But if it works out that I can claim that job when I know I'm going to be there, boom, I'll go into Walmart and do the job and get paid. I don't know. They didn't say that it's the next day pay, but I think it's, within a couple of days you get your compensation. I'm sure they have to review the job, make sure that it was done properly, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know, Sonia. I've been debating that a lot. Because, I have my heart set on going to Texas. And, if I don't have, I got to have something. Well, I wonder what's going on. Sounds like a police car. Yep. That was the sheriff's, so I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to go home, James. I want to go to Texas. I got to be in Texas for Lily and the eclipse. And I want to get there say the 4th or 5th at the latest. But thank you, James. And then now it looks like, another goal is St. Augustine. But again, all these different places, I can probably find work, even if it's just a little bit of work. The main trick is having something to go from A to B. I mean, a van, I can leave this truck and the camper at a friend's house here and not worry about it till next October. Just take the bare essentials, pair of shorts, pair of sandals, maybe a t-shirt, a couple of my hats, bath towel, wash rag, soap, a little bit of food, karaoke machine, cameras. That's pretty much all I gotta take with me. I've got enough blankets. I don't need a mattress. Just throw some blankets down the back of a van. I don't care if it's a minivan or a full-size van. I don't care. As long as it runs and can get from A to B without snapping in half like this one's going to. I can travel and worry about coming back here maybe as late as October to retrieve what's left of this mess. Nancy, welcome aboard. And Georgianne is here too. So that's 3 pieces of news. The work type of thing. Possibility that Susie might pop in here and click on the link and you'll get to meet her virtually. She is, by the way, the voice of Sinky, the bus. She's the voice. Because Sinky is, artificial intelligence, but Linda is the recorded voice for the bus. I didn't know if everybody knew that or not. That's going back a few years. Then tonight, we'll talk more about her tonight. I was just telling you about this merchandiser application. Well, this other gal that I met through YouTube, that's who she works for. And oddly enough, she's out of Florida as well. She's currently working in Georgia. And not working a lot, just working a little. And she and I have quite a bit in common as far as how we believe that the Lord is taking care of us. But her channel is amazing. You will love her. And we will raid her tonight for her very first live stream. And she knows this. I warned her. I said, if everything goes right, we'll be there. She will be going live at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So now I will be live if I do it correctly. Let's see. I get out of here. I'm working 11 till 3. Then I got to go live because that's 3 hours. That's actually 6 p.m. Eastern. Might be give or take a few minutes. So, John, welcome aboard. Yeah, isn't that cool, Diane? Drive over there so you can be right under it. It's going to be cool. I'll be in Llano, Texas, as you know, by Lily and the Blue Bonnets and the Longhorns. Anyway, I'm going to film it by projecting it through the box lens. I might be able to, when it's total, right at that instant, take a picture without filters on the camera and even actually look at it without glasses. They say you can do that. I don't know. I'll take a picture. I forget who was telling me. It wasn't Steve. Somebody I was talking to a couple days ago said they looked at it and didn't hurt their eyes at all, but only during the actual, when the moon totally covers the sun and you've got the diamond ring kind of thing, the corona. But before and after that, you have to use glasses or you'll damage your retina on your eyes. John, stick around if you can. Yeah, we haven't even talked about the feature channel yet, have we? So her name is Patricia. She's from St. Petersburg, Florida. She's been on the road now for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. She has a ProMaster van, which is very interesting. She has a dog. Dog's name is Bogey. He's cute as ever. He wants to be on YouTube. Jim Foster, welcome aboard. Rose is here too. Yay! Lots of news, Rose. You'll have to catch the replay probably. No truck yet. Not since last night when I seen you on this Friday night chat. Amy McFarland, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I don't know if anybody's done it yet. Maybe we did last week, but Linda, could you put Amy McFarland's link up there? Because there's a few people here I'm sure don't have you on their channel lists and haven't watched you. If they do have you, they haven't watched you in a while, so it's good to remind them. I haven't watched you in a while, so I need to be reminded too. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We go live from 6 till 7 Eastern. And then Patricia does not go live until 8 Eastern. And it'll be her first live, and I think it'll be fun for us to raid Patricia. So, yeah, there'll be an hour gap, but we can handle that. Now, we can also, for those of you who might, I don't know what your time frames are, your own schedules, but her channel name is Eat, Pray, Van. Eat, Pray, Van. This is a very, very interesting lady. Amy, You'll love her. I'd suggest you go watch her sooner than tonight for her live. Yeah, she's on the same basic wavelengths as you and I. That's yeah. I think you know what I mean. She's deep. She's definitely deep. Yes, there is, John, and you're one of them. By gosh. So we're going to try to do a raid for Patricia tonight. It'll be her first live stream. I think she's going to handle it just perfectly. She just seems to know. She studies ahead of time on how to do stuff. She's very meticulous about that. So, barring signal problems or some, unforeseen technical issue, she'll wing it just fine. She may find out she likes live streaming. That'll be cool too. Linda, I know you're going to put up Amy's thing, her link, but we also need Eat, Pray, Van. You can use her link as well. Rose, it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's 3 hours, so it'll be 5 p.m. our time. Arizona time. The current Arizona time will be 5 p.m. We'll raid Eat, Pray, Van. Her name is Patricia. There's Amy's latest video. Thank you, Linda. Room rates are great. Good positive feelings. You're thinking back to college. Panty raid. Cool. From what I heard from Georgianne, and I haven't heard from Tina in a couple of days, but I did hear from Kevin. He's near Tina. Snow, cold. Georgianne's in Ohio. I don't know if Ohio got snow, but it's cold. So I'm guessing it's chilly where you are. Yesterday we made it to 89 degrees here in Parker, and it was extremely sunny and beautiful. Now today, well, it was really cloudy this morning, but now I'm seeing the sun is peeking through. So I think it might be another good sunny day after all. Kyle, welcome aboard. Yeah, Carol, I don't know. Let's see what the temperature is right now. 72. Brr. Yeah, Eat, Pray, Van. Thank you, Linda. Now you can have a head start on seeing who the heck I want to raid tonight. Well, that's cool, John. The sun means a lot. I'm a sun worshiper in many ways. I'm famous for going without a shirt. That's because I love the sun. Well, no, I'm famous. Infamous. But yesterday I was in my glory. Well, almost. There was other campers, so I couldn't quite be in my glory, but I was as close as I possibly could get. And I was just soaking up the sun. And everybody said, "Oh, you're going to burn yourself that way." No. I do get a little burned, but then within 12 hours, I don't even feel it, and it turns tan. So, vitamin D is my friend. All right. Oh, no, Lynn. Okay. Prayers. Everybody, prayers for Lynn's father. Please, he's in the emergency room. Definitely prayers. So what did I cover? I covered jobs across the United States, No truck. Susie, who hopefully will come here and teach us how to speak proper English. Seeing how she's from England. Wait, I didn't say that right. Bloody hell, she's from England. Liverpool, as a matter of fact. Yes, they do, John. Absolutely. And it all ties into what Amy and I talk about, what Patricia talks about, what we all talk about. It all comes together. And there are times when we think, oh no, this is why God, why this, why that. Lynn's going through it right now. Her father being in ER. I'm sure it's stressful and terrible, but we're praying, and she's praying, I'm sure, and it's going to work out the way it is supposed to in God's time. For those of us who love the Lord, it's even easier to handle it. And you could go deeper into it. We won't do that here on this show, or at least not on this particular time frame. But maybe someday we'll get deeper into it. I don't mind. I can converse well. Thank you, everyone. Nancy, I don't know if I said good morning to you. Welcome aboard. The hair on my chest. There's a couple right there. I know they're hard to see. A couple more over here. Yeah, real hard to see. And just a smattering there. That's it. The only way I seem to get hair in my chest is if I let my ponytail loose and lean down. Or maybe somebody else's hair. Pirate's chest. Yes, you're correct, Georgianne. That's well said. That's well said. I'm humble. I'm grateful. That's the one key, that being grateful. We can talk about the law of attraction. We can talk about synchronicities. We can talk about manifestation. We can talk about affirmations. We can talk about prayer. Many of those words are for the same thing, but it all still points to the same direction. Enough said. Van Life rocks. Members only. Yeah. I'm not a members only type of person. I've never joined up. And I don't ever expect to run a fans only type of thing here. It's just not me. It's been amazing that I've conceded to a few things that other channels do, and I said in the beginning I would never do, but now I am. So, yes, energetic connection. Absolutely. Back when we were 16, 17 years old, and we had that other invasion from Liverpool, not Susie. It was cosmic consciousness. So I got a specific ask. What are you doing today, Kyle? Staying indoors because it's cold and snowy? I would think you'd be out in the garage getting the boat ready. Because what? Today's the 23rd of March. So 3 weeks? You got to be in Pittsburgh, or is it Ohio? So those destinations are still on my list as well. I just, got I'm doing Texas, and then from there, probably Pensacola, Florida, that area, or at least south of Tallahassee. I'd like to stop and see Terry and speak with him in person. Plus, we do have some business that we could do if he's up to it with our web pages. Who knows? Maybe I'll see Traveling Robert if he happens to be home. That's Traveling Robert's headquarters too, right next door to my friend Terry. Both of them are doing the same thing with their properties. They're putting in slabs, so other Class A's or fifth wheels or whatever can park on a slab, plug into electric and water, and have a sewer connection as well. Terry's doing that, and so is Traveling Robert. I think Traveling Robert might have his completed now. Dogs or cats? I missed something. Oh, that's right. You're leaving Monday morning, Rose. Yeah. Sad that I don't get to come there before you leave, but such is life. We'll see each other probably October. October 1st of November is when I intend to be back here. But anyways, back to April itineraries. Okay, so yeah, the eclipse, and then after the eclipse, probably work my way to Pensacola, Florida, stay there a couple days. Oh, also Georgia may be a stop. Don't know yet. St. Augustine. And then I also have a good friend of mine. I'd have to say it's probably, gosh, I've known him for a long time, but he has recently sold his sticks and bricks. His wife's over here in Kingman. I think she's probably flown back to Florida by now, which is a bummer. I would love to have yacked with Connie and her folks. That's why she came out here. Her folks live in Kingman, but they're from Michigan. Anyways, so Connie's husband, Fred, is in Florida and living in the big class. No, they don't have a Class A. They have a fifth wheel right now, but he's considering a Class A. But yeah, they sold their big house, and they're living on the road. Fred is working. He's working. He's building a movie theater down in the Keys right now. That's what he does. He builds these. He works for a company that's a contractor for building these large movie theaters that are also restaurants. You go in and it's dinner and a movie. You sit down in these nice, comfortable living room style chairs, and you got a table and you got a waiter and you got a big movie and dinner and a movie. That's what he's building. They're quite popular, getting more popular by the day. So, once he's done in the Keys, who knows where he'll be moving on to. But, he doesn't have to pay motel bills. And his company, of course, pays for his RV park. So that's a good deal. Yeah. And they're mostly it's all Florida right now, but he's built those in other states as well. I like dogs better than cats. Okay, Lynn. All right, featured channel. Last week we established that the featured channel is single male minivan, and then the two thumbnails now. Last week's thumbnail and now today's thumbnail. No pets. Part-time. Not full-time. Part-time. I know if Bernae was here, she'd be grilling me. No, he hasn't been to Michigan for the M21, M22, M23. No. Is he making plans to come to M24? I would hope so, but not sure. No, it's not Timmy. I don't know if Timmy be caught dead in a minivan. No, it's not Nate Dog. So I've talked about what's happened in the last 3 or 4 days, what's going to hopefully happen in the next month. That's where we're at. No, it's not Marshall. He definitely has a nice minivan. He's full time. He's on his second minivan, come to think of it. I don't know where Marshall is right now. I think he may still be in the Southwest, but what? No, wait, didn't he go back? Yeah, he went back to his headquarters, which is where? Ohio? No, Kentucky. I think Marshall's in Kentucky right now. Yes, thank you, Sonia. Yeah, about a week, 2 weeks ago, he said he was heading back to Kentucky, and last time I watched him, he was in Kentucky. So, or I don't know if I watched him. It was just blurps in Facebook because he hasn't put out a lot of videos lately. Live streams, yeah. I don't seem to catch his when he's hosting a live stream. I do see him in other live streams from a minute here and there, but I haven't been in the right spot at the right time. Which is true of 99% of all the people I've come to know in the last 5 years of doing YouTube. Now, it's hard to believe it's been that long. It's going on 5 years. I think it'll be, it'll be 5 years in September. 5 years. And it's definitely been an evolution from the beginning till now. Of course, that's true with everybody. You know, we've all evolved. Bernae is here. See, I just speak of the devil and what happens. Bernae shows up. Welcome aboard, Bernae. No, it's not Bob. Speaking of Bob Wells, he's got a full-size van now. No, it's not raining. Phil Leo, welcome aboard. It's great to see you. Well, we got a lot of news for today. You'll probably have to do the replay just to catch up. I'll be talking about things this evening's show as well. Probably the biggest news is no truck yet, or a replacement vehicle, whether it's going to be a truck, van, or something. Quiet down over there. That's Mary getting stuff out of the storage barn. You know, they don't have enough storage inside the gas station, so they got rental units, you know, mobile mini pods or whatever they're called. They have those out here for stock and store items, that type of thing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's from Washington or Oregon, I think. Bob's Adventures. I know he's been on off and on, but and he has a van. I know it's not him. Wow, there's a nice Bronco. Whew, older one. Used to be about 80, 82. Mint. Yeah, he was on about 6, 7 months ago, Sonia. And he, you know, I think health wise, there's been some issues. Um, I know that when we had those fires, was it 2 years ago? He came on for a while, and kind of talking about the fires it's in Oregon. Yeah, I do too. I like Bob. He can be kind of deep at times too. See if I can sneak up on that fly. I did. A young lady snowbird from Alaska in an extended Chevy van. Cool. I was just talking about Bob Wells yesterday. I came back close to meeting him. If it wasn't for, I ran off with Lee and Yolanda to go try to find a bus that turned out to it didn't pan out. But as I'm leaving the parking lot, there's Box Van D's car. We were at Silly Al's Pizza in Quartzsite. There's Box Van D's car. And then I think it was even that same day, towards evening, Box Van D put out a video that she had lunch with Bob Wells. Guess where? Feature channel clues. Well, I just did that, Brene. That's why I said you'd be here. Single, solo, part-time minivan. 2 thumbnails. One from last Saturday and one from today. Yes, he did, Linda. He really did. Really? I did not know that, Lynn. I would have swore that Bob's Adventures was Washington State or Oregon. But maybe he's now down in Florida. Email? Okay. Well, that's cool, Phil. You've known him a lot longer than me. I've known him going on 5 years, but never met him. Just YouTube. He used to come on. What was it? 4 years ago, we did the. It was the very beginnings. We had Blue Wave Odyssey, of course, but then we had the karaoke nights. We had. Oh gosh. Oh, then during the day was Melinetti and Jerry Holly, Slow Momentum, and Gary Hart. No, it's not him, Lynn. Oh, you're talking about Johnny's Journey. Okay. No, not female, Brene. It's not you. Well, this time it happens to be a male in a minivan, part-time. It's been on YouTube for quite some time. Excellent content. Yep, 10 a.m. That was about the time I was getting away from gaming. Let's do something real with my life. We are about 5 to 10 minutes of closing out here because I do have to go to work. And sometimes it takes a few minutes for the algorithms in the Shift Smart app to catch up. So right now I'm at what they call 200%. I'm 100% as far as reliability score is. I've been that way, oh gosh, over a year. And now they have a new rating score for your timeliness. And I'm at 100%. So I am going to try to continue that. No, he does not live in Minnesota. It does sound like Mellow, doesn't it? But it's not. It's not. It's not Marshall. Yeah, every now and then we see Felix. She has 2 channels, of course, the cooking channel and then Happy Place Camp. Was it Happy Place Cooking and Happy Place Camping? I think that's how she calls it. Okay, Carol. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Hopefully see you this evening. Stupid flies. Oh, I saw a bug yesterday at camp. A big grasshopper. I mean, go about 50 feet and land. And called it coffee chat. Gary, Jerry, Felix, and Nettie. Yeah, I think you're right, Linda. I miss that. Gary was always spinning the wheel. That's back when we raised money for weekend RVing. Millie and James, when Millie had the cancer, breast cancer. Yeah. Those are definitely good times. I found myself scheduling my day around it. No, it's not Jerry. Steve filmed at Scorpion on his latest vid. Oh, I'm going to have to watch that. I have not seen, I've seen a couple spiders, nothing big. Like I said, the grasshopper. My little green hummingbird didn't come to see me yesterday. I thought sure he would. I was hiking around, filming the blooming cactus and stuff. I thought sure he'd come around, but he didn't. Maybe I'll see him today yet. Yeah, streaming from his closet. And he had quite the hat collection. He started doing YouTube because he was bored because of COVID. You're going to do a road trip. Oh, that's cool. Now, Aunt Jane, since you're here, and I think you've been to it before, is Keith and BJ, are they having a get up at all? I think last year it was late April. We've got here in Parker, in town, we've got the grackles. They crack me up. They're like they're talking away. Yeah, Gary was driving the school bus. That's right. Okay, so if you go up and chat, Renee, you need to. I don't know. Phil might have to too. We've got 2 links that Linda put out. One is for Amy McFarland's channel, her latest video, and then also for Patricia, her latest video. We will be raiding her tonight at 5 p.m. Arizona time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. She's currently in Georgia. Her channel name is Eat, Pray, Van. She's quite fascinating. Um, Good at narration, and yeah, you'll like her. She's doing her first live at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we will be rating her because we won't be right up against the hour with her, but chances are we'll go a little long this afternoon, and then 45 minutes later we can do a raid at Patricia's. She knows it. I warned her because yeah. Sometimes your first live can be a little, all of a sudden somebody comes in like this crazy old pirate says, prepare to be boarded in capital letters. It might freak her out. And maybe she doesn't have any moderators yet, So, BJ's in North Dakota. Okay. Temporarily, anyways, delivering fifth wheels probably. Okay, thank you, Linda. She's put the link up again for Amy. And Dime to Donuts, she's going to put the link up for Patricia as well. And then I told you about Susie. I'll put up a link again this afternoon. It'll be midnight in England. She's not coming here till Wednesday, but she might pop up and come on the live. She's shy, but well, she says she's shy. We'll see. Digging it back. Okay. That's right. Charlie's channel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, you never know. I might run into either one of those characters, BJ or Keith, if I can just keep closer track of them like you do. Warn me if they're coming anywhere near Parker. Eat, Pray, Van's latest. Thank you. All right. With that, we're going to sign off. I'm going to sign off and go to work. And I'll see you in 4 hours at 3 p.m. Arizona time. And that's 6 p.m. Eastern. So thank you for being aboard. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. See you in 4 hours.